Hi everybody, it's time for our lunch break musings for the day. Got my cards drawn, just taking the general temperature of things and what we're feeling in the country. So here we go. First up, Knight of Pentacles. So this is talking about, you know, win some, lose some. Now it's time to take a rest. Be ready for a break. And at the same time, it's time to take advantage of that break and prepare for the next battle, whatever it may be. Whether if it's a personal battle, social battle, a political battle, we all face these things. Right now, just to start off with, it's just letting you know, okay, you've won some, you've lost some. That's life. Take your break, recharge, get ready for the next battle that comes along. Next up, we get the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is talking about, it's telling us it's time to take a rest, regroup, ground yourself. It's important to recharge your spiritual strength in whatever way that fits you comfortably. Um, some people that's meditation, some people that's prayer, which in my book is basically the same thing with just different names. Everybody's different. It doesn't matter. You do what works for you. Um, it's it's time to just take a rest, just like with the Knight of Pentacles. Take a rest right now. There's more things coming up. There's a lot of crazy stuff coming up. We know that. We see the news every day. We see what's happening. Um, and so it's time to take a break and get your rest, recharge, get grounded, get ready for the next thing that comes along. That's how we're going to get through all of this, okay? And then next up, I got the King of Cups. He showed up again. I think he was here yesterday, wasn't he? Or the day before? Or both? I don't remember now. Um, so the King of Cups, basically, what you're looking at is, you've built your wealth. Now you're living comfortably. Doesn't mean you're rich, but you're comfortable. You can pay your bills. You can take a vacation maybe once or twice a year. Um, if there's an emergency, you've got a little money stashed in the bank that you can deal with that emergency. Um, and those are all good things. But you've worked so hard on all of that that you kind of left out the creativity in your life. And now that's kind of what you're longing for, that artistic creativity, something that fills up the holes that you have, something that makes you um, ready to, that you're ready to go out and explore a little bit and say, okay, I know I'm comfortable. I've got a little extra money in the bank. So now I can focus on maybe doing some things that just make me feel good or do things for my family that make them feel good. Um, so, embrace that because we all need that. I mean, that's part of the work-life balance question that so many of us have is, yeah, we work hard. A lot of us have worked damn near most of our lives. I got my first job at the age of 12, so, um, I'm ready to retire in a few years, let me tell you what. Uh, and so, it's just time to click into your creativity now and see where that's going to lead you. It's a time where you can kind of try some different things. Maybe you want to paint, or maybe you want to work in clay, or maybe you want to uh, sing or learn how to play an instrument, or yeah, I mean just so many different things. Maybe you want to look into a side career, something that you've always kind of wanted to do, but didn't really think you'd make enough money to support your family off of. Well, now would be the time for you to dip your toe into that and say, oh, okay, I'm comfortable. I can put a little time now into this. Um, I kind of always feel like this is more for like retired people. They've they've done their work life, and now they're home, they're retired, and they're bored, and they're like, now what? What do I do with myself? I'm driving my spouse crazy, um, and or they're driving me crazy if they're the one that's retired. Um, and so now is the time to figure out what you want to do that just makes you happy, okay? And then following that up with the Nine of Cups, which is happy abundance. So that's just kind of emphasizing for you right there. Okay, it's time to look into your creativity. It's time to look into what makes you happy. The Four of Cups is telling you, um, again, that comfortable abundance. And you've got love and affection in your life, and you're looking to share things with other people in whatever ways that you want. You have you have desires that you want to do for others. Maybe it's, start a food pantry or work in a soup kitchen, to feed people that are hungry and living on the streets. Maybe it's becoming a foster parent. I mean, there's just so many things so many avenues you can go with this, right? Okay, next up we've got the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is talking about you've kind of made your choices, your decisions in life. You've decided, okay, I'm going to go down this road or I'm going to do this thing. And now it's time to patiently wait for the results because you may not get results overnight. It may take a little while for results to get to you, and that's okay. It's just time for you to kick back and watch and wait for those results to come in. And then the last card we got was the Page of Swords reversed. It's so rare that I get reversals, y'all. I have to look that one up. Um, that's talking about overthinking leads to worry, which can become paralyzing. Do we really need that? Is that how we're going to end the week? We're going to overthink everything. God, how many of us overthink everything, huh? To the point that we make our own selves sick with worry. A lot of times, for no reason whatsoever, everything's fine. You just got to learn to go with the flow. Um, I think this is just letting us know that as scary as things are right now, um, as many people that are, regardless of where you stand politically, there are people that are upset with what's going on and with how the current administration is doing. And that's understandable. There's a lot of us that, whether if you supported this person or not, it doesn't matter. I know a lot of people who supported and voted for this president, and they are just not happy with what he's doing because he's he's breaking everything. I mean, so to try not to overthink it, try not to worry about it. It's not going to do you any good. Look at your options. Look at what can be done. I have friends who've literally left the country. They've moved to other countries, and are loving it. They're loving the fact that it's cheaper to live there. They have health care. If they get sick, they can just go to the doctor right there in town. Um, uh, and I mean, I know people that have moved south. I know people that have moved north, into different countries. I know people who've crossed an ocean to move to different countries. So um, you got to do what feels right for you. And in the process of that, try not to let your worry lead you by the nose and make bad choices. You want to get it under control. Okay, things are bad. Okay, things are tough. We know this. We know it's going to get worse before it gets better. The cards have been telling us that since the first of the year. And so it doesn't do you any good to worry about it. Just let it go. See it, recognize it, say, okay, that's the issue. This is what I think would be best to handle this issue, and then let it go. Don't make yourself sick over it. It's not worth it. All right. So all in all, it seems like the whole day is just telling us to it's time to just regroup, rethink, ground yourself, strengthen your spiritual energy, um, look towards your creative side, share with others, see if there's things you can do that can help others. Um, and those are all very, very warm and loving ways of being. Um, so I think this last card is just telling us, don't let the worry overtake the good that you have in your life. Now, some people may have it better than others. That's just life. That's the way it goes. So how do we fix that? Okay, that's one thing you can look at. And instead of worrying about it, think positively. How do we fix it? What needs to be done? And then go from there. And so you're tackling the problem without making yourself sick with worry. And that's what we want to avoid. We want to be able to just enjoy our lives, um, deal with issues as they come, look forward to what's going to come in with the choices we've made, and then don't worry yourself to death over it. Just let it go. What's going to happen is going to happen, and up to a certain point, there's nothing we can do about it. So, all right. The workers are starting up again, as y'all can hear. It's getting loud, so I'm going to close out. Have a great day. It's almost the weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.